Peace and the blessings, family. Today is June 8th, 2022. And I'm sorry for looking over here. I have this camera and the screen is over there. But anyways, I just wanted to create this video to announce that I officially will be moving. My last day in this apartment is June 30th. It has been one heck of a year and a half. One of the most challenging, honestly, I've grown so much these last few months. More than I ever have, I believe, within the last 4 years. Because I have to do so many things on my own. So many shit that I learned about myself, about God, and about everything. Relationships, people. It has been a journey. And this journey is coming to an end very fast. So, as I said, my lease is up the 30th of June. So I have less than 25 days to find a place, be accepted for that place, get stable income, and then make enough money to where I can move out and be financially okay. So I decided to document this because usually when moments or things like this happen, I wouldn't say miracles, but God just really comes in to help as long as I, do my part as far as planning, going out and doing what it is that I need to go do, working, saving. He usually comes in, he assists me how he is able to assist me. So I'm excited. This is going to be a very different journey because not only am I moving, but I'm moving out of my hometown, which is the first time I am ever going to be outside of, my hometown for a long period of time, because I have been nowhere else for longer than a week. So this is exciting. It's also a little scary, but I am not going to allow the fear to stop me. I'm not going to allow the overwhelming amount of work that I have to do stop me, because I know that God is with me at all times and that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. At least I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the move I'm supposed to make. So I'm going to tell you guys where I'm going to go, where I'll be moving to one of these days. I don't know when I'm going to tell you. You guys are probably going to know when I'm there, because I don't want to announce it until I'm there. So stick around and stay tuned and find out when I'm there. But in the meantime, what would you guys like to watch on this page? I do have the weekly vlogs, which I'm going to keep doing, because again, this is going to be a very crazy next few weeks, preparing to move and then actually moving. So I can give some moving tips. I can speak on what it's like to be an adult, things you should look out for those who are about to come into this new world of adulting. I can speak on making money. I can speak on, running a business in 2022, being a content creator. What should I talk about with you guys additionally to the vlogs? If you guys have any suggestions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. Yeah, I'll think about them, or I'll likely do them, because I really want to start adding more value here. I want to start doing more, giving informal videos about things, because I do teach people how to create content too. So I can do some content on that. I have a course introducing people who may not know to Instagram and TikTok, if that is something people are interested in. Yeah, let me know in the comments, and let's get ready to move. I did this once, I'm going to do it again, and I'm really looking forward to this fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next video, whenever that is, because I'm still really working on moving. I just wanted to create this video to announce with you guys what is going on. But follow me on Instagram. You guys can see me on my stories all the time. So yeah, peace. About to do my first discovery call. This is exciting. It took me 6 months to do this, but everything is in a lost timing. I needed to know certain things. I needed to go through certain things to be prepared for this. And no one says that this is going to be a winner, but the point is, I'm putting myself out there. I'm doing things that I never did before, which was reaching out to people and scheduling meetings like this. So I'm excited. I think we're about to get started.
A few moments later.
All right, you guys. just finished my first discovery call for a prospect, and it went well, like surprisingly well. For this to be my first time, my first discovery call, that I actually had to reach out to someone, that I actually had to email and set up, make arrangements with time and whatnot with, because I never had to do anything like this. This is my first time ever, having to reach out. Usually the people come to me. But I'm grateful that I did, because this meeting was, for the lack of words, divine. Like, everything was connecting. Everything made sense. The questions that were asked, everything was just coming out, and everything made sense. And I prayed about it before I did all of this, so that could have helped. I did my prayer before, we spoke. But man, that was a beautiful call. And I might put some clips in here of the call just to show you guys what went on, but maybe not. But I really feel as if this client or this prospect that I spoke to might be a client. I really feel like this is like the team, or just the company that I'm supposed to be working with now. Like, there was way too many connections. It was weird how many things were like clicking. But I have to create a proposal, and so once I create the proposal, I'm going to send that over to the company, and then they're going to review it. And if they would like to work with me, they're going to let me know. So yeah, I'm excited. I wasn't really nervous going into that. Can't say I was nervous, but I think I was just anxious. Not anxious either. I don't know. I was like calm. For me to do something for the first time and not be anxious or nothing, it was weird, but I was calm. So that's kind of a good sign, I guess. A sign that this was going to be a good meeting, and that the God was really with me. Because like, when I tell you I was not anxious, I was just like, okay, I know what the questions I'm going to ask. We're just going to make this happen. I'm just going to be myself and go from there. So yeah, big things coming. Large fields await those. I don't remember the rest of the quote, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Peace and blessings, family. All right, today is June 16th. We have officially passed the halfway mark of me having to move, June 30th, in 14 days now. But great things are happening. Not gonna lie, I had my birthday last week, Saturday. I think I'm going to share some clips and pictures, whatever. I didn't record anything because I just wanted to enjoy that. But that happened June 11th, Saturday. And then, just from a few days after that, stuff was just starting to sink in. The fact that I had so much that I had to do before I moved, as far as, doing applications, making money, security deposits and whatnot. I was low-key stressing out, not going to lie. But it wasn't until around yesterday when I was just like, I went on a walk and I was just like, you know what? I just had a moment where I needed to acknowledge my emotions, because sometimes I bottle what it is that I'm going through in my mind. And really all I need to do is just say what it is that I'm going through. So I literally just had to be like, you know what, Anura, you are stressed. What are you going to do about this? Why are you stressing? And then, just talking with a friend who I was able to speak to and just tell her these things. I was able to just, realize that I have nothing to worry about, and stressing does not solve anything. If anything, it just holds me back from doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing to get me out of the place in which I'm no longer stressed. So that happened yesterday, and by the grace of Allah God, stuff started happening. Right now I'm running a service in which I am doing this kind of consultation calls before I release the original official prices next month. And that has been going very well, surprisingly. Once I really just stepped out of my comfort zone and actually reached out to people, that's when I started seeing the results that I really wanted, which is crazy because faith without works is dead. And, I was talking and reflecting on having all of this faith for the last few weeks. And I just was not doing the work to prove that faith. So now that I am, things are happening. Stuff is starting to connect as far as the job with the client, with the prospect. I just got an email back from them. They're looking over the proposal that I sent, and inshallah soon they're going to reach back out. So I think that's going to go very well. But really things are just starting to look up. I have not been recording or just documenting every day because I have done nothing but sat here and, connect with people, write out plans, took some breaks to go to the lake because it got really warm a few days. But I've mainly been in this office, in my house, just thinking about things and just brainstorming. And I'm just grateful that things are starting to, pick up. So that's where we are now. Like I said, it's June 16th. I have officially 14 days until I have to be out of here. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'll be able to move into my next place, right away. If not, that's cool. But my goal for myself with everything that I want to do is June 30th, because that's when I got to be out of here. So, yeah, things are looking up, and I'm grateful. And always remember that faith without works is dead. And always remember, I actually read this morning. It was mind-blowing and very in line with what it is that I have going on in my life. In the book Closing the Gap, I think I want to read this real quick. It says, as money should secure you some of the things that you need to make life more comfortable and the quality of life better for you and your family, it is putting faith to an exchange that will improve the quality of your life. The man that buried his faith was in a time warp, and he was talking about a story in which 3 men were giving these 3 items. 2 were able to do something with this item, duplicate, the blessing, and then 1 was, they buried the item. You have to read Closing the Gap to understand what I'm saying. But John Miss Louis Farrakhan continues on to say that the man that buried his faith was in a time warp. He refused to grow. He was comfortable with the one talent that he had and did not see any need to improve on what the master had given him. He thought he would be accepted by giving back to the master what the master had given him. He found himself cast into outer darkness, and that which he had was taken from him. What I see in that is everyone whom the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught, who claims belief in him, has to put their faith to an exchange. For as surely as the day follows the night, he will return. We will be called to account for our use of our faith, our use of our life, our use of our gifts, talents, and skills. If we have not done properly, then we will suffer the judgment of our master, rather than the joy of having pleased him and being made governors and rulers over territory in his name. So it would behoove all to come out of the comfortability of what you believed yesterday, because what you believed yesterday and the way you believed yesterday may not be acceptable in today's circumstances. However, you cannot come into today without a guide. So Allah God says, I will not lead you comfortless. I am going to give you someone who will guide you in the absence of your master, as a comforter, but also as a guide to a higher level of comfort after the difficulty of change. So, read that this morning, shook me up a little bit, because that's literally what happened to me, and that's literally what I'm going through right now. So, all praises due to Allah for the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the Honorable Miss Louis Farrakhan and everything that they have ever blessed us with, which is literally everything, which is guidance and instructions that is going to save our lives and change our lives. So yeah, that's all I want to say. This is going to be the end of the vlog. Again, we are in crunch time now. I'm probably going to start documenting a lot more, because this is going to be an exciting exciting next 2 weeks. So thank you guys for watching. I have quite a few things that I still need to upload, because I just got a lot going on. I've just been working. I've been in grind mode. But inshallah, you guys get to see all of that soon. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Peace and blessings. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.